Did I hear a boo? Did someone just boo? Boo earns is more like it. Hello, Hal-Con. Is it an awesome Saturday morning or what? Keep. I was at the Hal-Con Tina all night. Just keep it down. Now, seriously, when I was a young fat man growing up in Halifax, Nova Scotia, North End Dartmouth, to be honest, I'm ducking here, bullets. I want to tell you that really I grew up during the Star Wars era. That was my first big science fiction movie I ever saw. And to say that I was excited when I heard about Battlestar Galactica, I think having a look at me, you can tell I'm a pretty big big as in physical size and spiritually, a very big Battlestar Galactica fan. So when I heard that a certain man was coming to Hal-Con, needless to say that I wear his face on my body 90% of my waking hours, I was incredibly happy. And I used to not get up, every Sunday night was Battlestar Galactica night. If of a certain age, you remember that it was a big thing. And in this day of big shows and big CGI, some of you younger folks may not understand what a big deal Battlestar Galactica was when it came on television. So to say, again, that I am happy that this man is here is a complete understatement, and probably one of the most charismatic speakers I have ever had the honors of listening to. So typically you're used to Fat Apollo being on the stage and just yapping. You will see me quiet for the next 45 minutes. Why did that get such a big clap? But I give you, Hal-Con, one of my heroes, Mr. Richard Hatch.
Wow. I gotta tell you, I guess he didn't tell you the story about his first wet dream, did you?
I am wearing my sheets, Richard.
I know, I'll never forget it. Anyway, it's good to see all of you. I can't see anybody out there. It's so dark. How's everybody doing today? Wow, you're so excited. I'm going to, before we do something, I'm going to play this. This is actually the 35th Battlestar Anniversary Convention year. So that means 35 years of Battlestar, which includes the new show, the old show, Caprica. How many people watch Caprica? How many people watch the Blood and Chrome, which should have been made into a series? How many people watch the old show? The new show? How many people are geeks? How many people are nerds? How many of you go both ways? Us sci-fi people, you know. We live out of the box. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to play this this nice trailer, and please forgive a couple of the shots. The editor, he put a couple shots I wish he hadn't put in me, kind of little glamour shots, and so you're obviously free to laugh, but the whole thing kind of gives you a sense of what this 35-year journey of Battlestar is. It gives you a little taste of the different shows and what was behind the scenes, and so I think you'll enjoy it. So we're going to play that, and then do a little talking. You can ask me any questions. I always say, if you have the courage to ask it, I will answer it. And I do know all the dirt about everybody, and I'm willing to share it. No, I'm not kidding. So without further ado, let's play this first trailer, and then we will move on. All right, here we go.
Wow. Thank you. I got to tell you, Trish, I always see her, when I see her outside of the context of filming, I keep forgetting who she is. You know, it's weird. You see people in costume and character, right? And then I'd be at Whole Foods or some restaurant or someplace, and this beautiful, gorgeous woman would be coming up, Richard, how are you? And I'd be sitting there going, who the frack are you? You know. But I got to tell you, the hardest thing I ever did on that show, she would come up and put her arm around you, right? This gorgeous, delicious, beautiful, smart, I mean, amazing girl. And I would have to pretend she wasn't there. And I remember one time, I'm turning this way. She comes up behind me like this. And Baltar is over here. And I have to turn and go past her and talk to Baltar as if she wasn't there. And I swear to God, every time I did it, it was like this. She was right in front of my face. I could not get past. She was, you know, it's amazing, that girl, and I don't know if she's been here, but, you know, she didn't really have, I don't think, much of a theatrical training, you know, acting training. She was a model, but that woman has this fire, this energy. She's the sweetest, most loving, most beautiful human being inside and out. And yet she's got this fire, you know, of the gods inside of her, and she can explode. That lady is such a gifted lady. But the minute I start thinking about that, I got to tell you, I've never worked with a cast that was this smart, this intelligent, and beyond maybe the cliche that you think of actors kind of being a little egotistical. It's about the money, the fame, all that stuff. I got to tell you, the actors I know and the actors that were on Battlestar, both old and new, these are people who cared about the world. These are people who wanted to make a difference in the world. I mean, even talking about Edward Olmos, Lauren Green, any of these people, they spent so much time and energy going out there, putting their energy, their money, everything they have in order to help this world move to where we know it can go, which is a more peaceful, more loving place for all of us where we can all aspire to greatness. I was proud to be part of that show and be part of actors that honestly were some of the best actors, the best writers, the collaborative experience we had on the new Battlestar, the writer, director, producers, everybody worked together with 5 handheld cameras. We got to really explore the material. It was just one of those acting experiences that you will never forget. And I could have gone on in that show. I don't know about you. I don't know what it is. It always seems like you ever notice some of the great shows go off too soon? And some of the other shows just stay on forever? Have you ever noticed some of the movies that suck and you wonder how in the world did that script get past whoever makes those decisions, you know? Think of the worst movie. Name me one really bad movie. Which one? Wait, I didn't hear it. Twilight? All right, here comes Twilight. Oh, yes, gotta get that one out there. And then imagine a really, really great movie like what? Galactica. Oh, my God, are you kidding me? You know, I mean, imagine the people that make the decisions on what gets done and what doesn't get done, and how rare it is that we get a great TV series or we get a really great movie, right? And the unfortunate part is sometimes, and this is sad, some of the least talented people in the world, you ever notice, are the most motivated to get to the top. Why is that? And some of the most talented people seem to be the least motivated to get to the top. And I don't know about you, but so often, probably in your own life, in your own business, usually the person telling you what to do knows far less than you. You ever notice that? Yeah. Well, I really want to see a different change because I don't know about you. I happen to like these shows like Firefly, like Babylon 5, Farscape, all these great shows, Star Trek, right? Where are they? Do you realize there's not one space show on the air at the moment? Does anybody notice that? You know why? Because the business model for the networks does not fit those shows that for them, I don't think it's just a cost value issue. I think it's because they don't get it. They don't really understand what science fiction is and can be. So I'm hoping, especially in this new marketplace, and by the way, I always tell people, this is a changing landscape. We are in the most powerful time of change. It's the perfect storm of change in history, seriously. We're moving to globalization. Old business models are giving way to new business, new innovative ways to do business. We're in a digital world. Whether you're a writer, director, producer, whether you're somebody who wants to create a new company, solve a problem, go out there and do something that's never been done before, this is one of the most powerful times in history for going out there and not only making a difference, but really making your pot of fortune. And all I can tell you is in the film industry, what we're discovering is there's multiple ways now that you can take an idea. Instead of waiting, like most of us actors, we're always waiting for somebody to hire us, right? The phone to ring. And I can't tell you how old that gets very quickly. And you're auditioning with 5,000 other people. You wonder how anybody gets the job. Do you realize that an actor can be really amazing and comes in second out of 10,000 people, and yet you don't get to be on the screen, you don't make any money, and you were forgotten?
Hal-Con.